you are relief. If you've ever felt chronic pain, physical pain of the body, like myself, multiple times in my life, continuous times in my life, the paralyzing pain that seems to have no way out, no escape. It seems we have nothing to do to release that pain. But what the pain embodies is tension and fear. Pain is a coping mechanism that we have created to protect ourselves from the expansion, because the unknown is the expansion. And what we want is the unknown. What we want is the expansion. But the pain protects us from that, from having more, from thriving, from shining, from expanding. And it keeps us safe and small. It keeps us in the guilt of feeling that we need to keep ourselves smaller, not to outshine someone, not to be too much for someone, not to be better than someone. This is why we created pain. And the journey of healing that pain is a transformative journey. What we need to do instead is transform that pain into relief. Because in my experience, that's what I found that I wanted to feel instead. I chose and understood that what I actually want to feel instead of pain is relief. This might be different for you. You might have something different you want to feel instead of pain. But you need to search and understand how is it you want to feel. And if it is relief that you want to feel, you must start embodying relief, start implementing it. Of course, in the beginning, I didn't know what relief was. I didn't know what relief felt like. I had no idea because that was not my experience. What I knew how to feel was pain and tension and anxiety and stress. What I knew how to do was be smaller, hide away, be in a safe place, ignore everything and push everything away. This is what we do in the state of pain, and in the state of pain we're capable of hurting others and ourselves. If we do not feel pain, we have no need for hurting others or ourselves. And so on the beginning of the journey of understanding, wow, the concept of relief, is that even possible? Is it possible to transform pain into relief? Well, I'm the living example of how it is. And on a daily basis, I am now multiplying relief. And what it has done to my pain is that it transformed majority of the pain. I used to have chronic pain on a daily basis. It's something you can't see. It's something when you don't say, maybe no one will know. But you know. And you came here to live this experience. You came here to search for a different way. And by taking responsibility over your life, that you acknowledge that you're capable of transforming your pain only with your energy, with nothing from the exterior. You do not need anything from the outside. You should use things from the outside to help you at first, but at the end of the day, you do not need the exterior validation or medication or support or care from the outside, because you can give it to yourself and you can learn how to do it yourself. And in my case, what I found was I wanted to feel relief. And so I had to start exploring this topic. What is it? Relief. At first I thought, okay, a massage, nice treatment, energetical healing, a session, and I highly recommend those. All of those have at least put in seeds of possibility of relief, of experiencing some sort of relief. And at first, my massage therapies were painful and they made it worse because I wasn't allowing myself to feel relief. It was a dangerous concept because what happens if we allow ourselves to feel relief? Well, we become vulnerable at first. It's not safe for us. It's a feeling we don't know. We're usually afraid that if I relax, then what? Then I'm more vulnerable. I can be targeted easily. What if I'm not in control? What if bad things start happening to me? So we need to build trust and a safe environment where we can allow ourselves to feel relief. We first need to figure out how to implement and what does it represent to feel relief, and then go further. And as we practice more relief, either by first arranging those sessions, a coaching session with someone who you can talk to, like myself, energetical therapy where you don't have to talk to, but you just feel, physical therapy as a massage where you feeling some sort of a sensation. Doesn't necessarily have to be relief at first, but those are the ways that you're gonna get that you can start. And eventually you're gonna become aware that you're capable of feeling relief right now. Whenever the pain arises from the little, you can replace it, transform it. Not really replace it, because your energy is within you and it won't go anywhere. You just need to transform what you feel about it. Because if it's enclosed and tight and tense, of course it's gonna be cramping inside you. And it will be in bad and good situations that you will be feeling the borders of your comfort zone, because the pain is the safety area. It's the border of how much good you can experience and how much bad. It's keeping you from both. And so the work with the pain, with the chronic physical pain, is trying out those limits and understanding, wow, now I feel pain because I'm feeling too excited, and maybe before it wasn't safe for me to feel too excited or too happy or too joyous or too much pleasure. Or so noticing when the pain arises. On the other hand, it can be in the negative sense, when you're feeling too stressed or too scared or too angry. And from that the pain arises, because the pain is energy. You are energy. It is all the same, only you can transform it into allowing yourself to feel it differently. That same energy, to feel it differently. And moving forward, you will explore the possibility, and hopefully with my following 2 videos, of feeling and embodying the relief right now and here. It is different to meditation and relaxation, where you go deep into yourself. I want you to be aware of where you are, to keep your eyes open and feel the relief in the daily life, in the now. When I was filming the following 2 videos coming up after these, I did experience in that moment going from pain, some pain was arising, and I used it in the video to transform it into relief. And it works instantly, but I had to come a long way to be able to do this. But my long way has probably brought you here right now to this moment. And if you are right now, right here, you are able you're already ready to embody relief the way I do. You're able to transform it. You're ready for this. So come along and practice it with me. One video again will be with guidance, and the second one will be the most powerful work is embodying the relief now. Before that, I'm gonna be noticing where I feel tension. I'm gonna be trying to breathe in those moments. That's all good, that's all part of the journey. Noticing how I can feel more relief. But the strongest work is in the now. It is taking the time and space to embody relief. Because the feeling that you desire, whether it's relief or something else, is what you need to practice most and develop so it can multiply into your life, and so that your mind can start thinking in the way of relief. And through these exercises, through these practices, you will start attracting situations that bring more relief, if that is what you want. Instead, if we keep focusing on what pain we're feeling and what's wrong with us, and guilting, cycling in fear and pain and self-punishment, then that's unfortunately what will keep multiplying. But if we allow ourselves to feel into the pain and go even deeper to transform the pain into relief, we are able to do that. We're able to do that in the now. You are able to do that. You are the relief. You're capable of living in the state of relief. You can always bring it back. And as you develop it, it becomes easier. Be the relief. You are the relief. Hope you resonate. And I'll see you in the next video.